Kids, this is Dr. Callahan. Next Wednesday, how are you? Happy early Valentine's Day. Go ahead and pause the video and answer the following questions. All right, let's go ahead and view the assignment for today. Okay, so this is week 6, Wednesday, Algebra 1, Semester 2, and today our topic is going to be your assessment on polynomials, which including adding, subtracting, polynomials in addition to finding the greatest common factor and factoring. I should say FOIL and factoring. Your instruction today is to go ahead and watch the video in its entirety. Make sure you guys upload your assignment because you do have a quiz today that you need to go ahead and upload in order to receive the points for. Make sure you check in with me by 8:34 because today is a shortened day. And then after that, make sure you guys have this uploaded to your assignment uploaded to MS Team by 3 p.m. And I'm going to go ahead and assign that. Okay, so with that said, let's go ahead and get started. This is your assessment for today. So I am going to go ahead and show you guys some of the questions, and then you're going to go ahead and work on the assessment on your own. All right, so let's go ahead and continue with this then. Okay, so this is the first part. I'm going to go over one of the questions so that way you guys know how to do it. And then I'll have you guys go ahead and work on the other ones on your own to get to it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. Now, we talked about adding and subtracting polynomials. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to subtract polynomials. And the good thing about this is they're multiple choice. So I'll go over the first, or I'll go over one of them, and then you guys go ahead and complete the rest of them. So with this one, I'm going to go ahead and do this one based on the vertical method of adding and subtracting a polynomial. So you're going to take the first part here, put negative 7x minus 5x to the fourth plus 5. And notice that some of the things here are out of order. So I'm going to go ahead and rearrange this. So I have the biggest power first, followed by this and this. Then because there's a minus, remember you have to change the signs in the second one. So that becomes a positive, positive, positive. So positive 7x to the fourth, positive 5, positive 9x. So let's go ahead and add them top and bottom. 3x to the fourth, 2x, 10. So which one is going to be your answer? Oh, of course, it's not 3. It's 2. I'm like, none of them because it doesn't match. All right, you should say B is your answer. So now that I've helped you guys with this one, what I want you guys to do is work on this one here and this one here. So pause the video and do that. Okay, let's go on and proceed on for the next question. Next set of questions involves distribution. So let's take a look at these three here. I'm going to go ahead and go over let's do this one here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and distribute it here, here, and here. So 5 times 3 is 15. How many A's do you have? You have a 2 and a 4, so that makes it a 6. 5 times 3 gives me a 15, A squared, and there's 1B. 5 times 2 is 10, A squared. So which answer is this going to be? B is the correct answer. Now that we've done this one, I want you guys to work on this one here and this one here. So pause the video and do that, please. Okay, let's go on to the next set of questions is on factoring polynomials. And so with factoring polynomials, I'm gonna help you guys with this one here. So if I take a look at this, what I have here is and I'm gonna break this down, 9 times 6 is 54. So I'm going to put 9 times 6. And then with C's, I have 1, 2, 3 C's, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus, this one, I have a 9 times 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 C's, 1, 2. So my question is, what can I take out that they both share? When I know they both share a 9, they both share 3 C's, and they both share 2 D's. So that's what I'm going to take out, is a 9 C to the third power D squared. But then I have to put the other remaining numbers back. So I have on the first one, I have a 6 and D squared. Now for the second one, I have a 1 and a C. So which one is going to be my answer? Oh, well, I think it's B. So now you try the first one. So pause the video and give that a try. All right, let's go on to the next set of problems, which is going to be on FOIL. Now I'm going to go ahead and do this one, and I'm going to have you guys do the other 3. So FOIL starts off with FOIL. First is going to be a negative 5h times 4h, which is negative 20h squared. Outer is going to be negative 5h times negative 2, which is a positive 10h. Inner is going to be a negative 5 times 4h, which is going to be a negative 20h. And of course, last is going to be a negative 5 times a negative 2, which is a positive 10. Now, looking at this, can you do anything to combine the outer and inner? I think so. Negative 20h plus 10h is a negative 10h. So your answer is negative 20h minus 10h. Whoops. Don't include it one more time because I already combined it, plus 10. So which answer does that match? And I think it's actually C right here. So now go ahead and work on the following 3 questions. All right, now let's take a look at the next part that's going to be on this. The next part is on factoring, and we actually did this before in class this last week, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go over this one here. So if I look at this right here, you need to make your little T table. Your last number is a negative 42. Your middle number is a negative 1. So recognize that you're going to be using negative numbers to make 42. So negative 1, positive 42, positive 1, negative 42, negative 2 and 21, 2 and negative 21. Let's see, we can do probably negative 3 and positive, oops, hold on a second. Positive 14 and positive 3, negative 14, negative 6 and 7, 6 and negative 7. Now, one of these is going to work because one of them is going to add up to a negative 1. Which one do you think it is? Yep, there it is. So your answer is x plus 6, x minus 7. And that answer is going to go with this one right here. So pause the video and answer the following questions that you have here. All right, you guys, we're kind of towards the end of this, which is good. Yay. So let's go over the last one then. I am going to go over, let's see, I'll pick one. I'm just going to pick, let's see. Let's just pick this one, last one. All right, so what this one we're going to do is going to take the first number, multiply by the last number, which gives you a negative 36. Middle number is a positive 9. So we're going to think of all the possible variations that'll give you a negative 36. Negative 1, 36. Positive 1, negative 36. Negative 2 and 18. Positive 2, negative 18. Negative 3, 12. 3, negative 12. I could do a negative 4, 9. 4, negative 9. I could do a negative 6 and positive 6. And I think that's as far as it goes. Now, one of these add up to 12. Which one do you think? I'm sorry, one of these gives me a positive 9. Which one gives me a positive 9? Yep, that is going to be your temporary answer. So you're going to have x minus 3, x plus 12. But then remember how you divided or you multiplied by 4? So opposite of that is a divided by 4. 4 doesn't go into 3, so you put that in the front. But 4 does go into 12, which gives you a 3. So which one here matches this answer? And I'm sorry I put x, it should be a g. Yeah, it should be a g. 4x minus, there you go. That is your answer. All right, you guys, make sure you go ahead and finish the rest of the questions on your paper. And as always, stay safe and healthy. And if you want the points for this assignment, make sure you upload onto MS Team. Have a wonderful night. Take care.